Hello, good people of Christ Church. It's the Reverend Stephen McHale. You can see, obviously, I'm very reverent by the way I look here. Coming to you, recorded, not live, from my very own backyard, which today feels to me like a metaphor for this Sunday's gospel. In church, we're going to read a story about the social hierarchy back in Jesus' day and how he challenged it. And one of the lessons for that appears to be humility. And so here in my backyard, I am experiencing some humility. A few years back, I bought myself a hot tub. I bought it at Costco because they had a screaming deal. It was on sale. It could be delivered. It took like 8 weeks to arrive. It came in a box that was gargantuan. And then I got a team of dudes, I think all from the church, and they helped me carry it into the yard and then put it in place. And then I built a little patio area and hook up and all that. And I was so excited about this hot tub because, for reasons I don't quite understand, when I was growing up, I thought there were two signs that said a person had really like made it and were comfortable and were real adults. And this is probably a sign of the context in which I grew up. But I thought if you had a hot tub, like, man, you have arrived. That was one. Or a sailboat. Like, if you had a sailboat, that meant you had the money to buy a sailboat, and you had the knowledge to operate it, and you had the leisure time, and hopefully you had people to go on it with you. And so I bought a hot tub, and part of this was for like my I have arrivedness. Of course, it was the cheapest hot tub money can buy from Costco, and I put it in place, and then promptly after something like 20 months, it broke. It stopped working. So I had to rip it out just recently. It's been a dead, broken hot tub, like many hot tubs are, sitting in my yard. It used to sit right here, and then it is currently sitting right here. I rented a jackhammer to jackhammer the pad out. It was one of the most exhausting things I've ever done. Jackhammer does the work of shattering the cement pad, a pad which I had laid. But it weighed about 100 pounds, and then you have to lift it up and move it over a few inches and pound again, and it's totally exhausting. On the actual hot tub, my son has been my chief demolisher, and he has been sawing this apart with a Sawzall and moving it over here. So the lesson for me in all this in humility that I'm trying to learn and take in is that by buying the cheapest hot tub I could find, one whose warranty turns out expired after just 1 year, I bought something that was going to break, and now it broke. Predictably, I didn't see it coming, but anyone else could have told me that. It broke, and now I have to get rid of it, which is an enormous hassle. I'm going to have to rent a truck and get all this junk into it and take it to the dump and all that. But also, if I had if I'd spent more money, like invested actually in a quality thing, I'd probably still have it. Or if I had just skipped it and just, I don't know, what could I put over there? A fire pit, some plants, a garden, any of that would still be here. But instead, I am now going through the exercise of dismantling a failed project at great hassle, and so I'm trying to learn from that. So I have two recommendations for all of you good people. First, don't buy a hot tub from Costco. Second, take a look at this Sunday's gospel. Come on down to church, and it's going to challenge us about our perceptions of how we perceive ourselves in terms of how we've arrived or who we surround ourselves with, and all that stuff, versus the way God sees us. Oh, my dog Bear is chiming in now. I think that's the call to end this video. May God bless all you people. I hope to see you soon.